everybody. Welcome in. I'm not gonna lie, I did not mean to accidentally stop the countdown that early. I accidentally clicked something, but here we are. Welcome in. I did mean to go live. I just didn't mean for the 30 seconds to stop counting down at like 28. But oh well, my bad. Here we are. Welcome in to the stream. As always, I am late on Thursdays because I work late, which means I am not able to stream until about halftime, and here we are. So, if you're new to the channel, wondering why sometimes I'm not live from the beginning of the game, work. But I am live now, and that's what matters. And I see some of you guys are here. What is up, Rome? This is truly one of the games of all time. Well, you know, I did have it on the TV while I was working, and I did see, in fact, you know, up until about a few minutes ago, it was a pretty dead game. Good evening. Welcome in. Curtis, I feel bad for Browns fans in general. I get that. Hawkins, who's winning? Currently the Browns. They just got a last-minute touchdown on the board. What is up, life? Welcome in. Technically the Browns at the moment, I guess. Yeah, the Browns put up some last-minute points, but yeah, it's all right. But also, why work? Why not chat with us forever? You know what? If I can make this my work, then I will chat with you forever, life. But until it pays the bills, I gotta pay the bills. So, unfortunately, I had to work. Trust me, I don't like it either. But we're here now. Sorry, I saw a comment pop up on my I got a notification and I got distracted. Curtis, the game makes winning feel subjective. That's a good way to put it. I'm pulling it up now on my laptop. I don't actually have it up yet. I need to get her rolling here. Oh, I have a headache all of a sudden. That's lovely. As soon as we start going live, I get a headache. Lame. And you know what fixes that? Spotted Cow. The official drink of Alexis Jade. Cheers. As always, I don't know if I'm going to keep that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up cheersing every time I take a sip of a drink, but for as long as I remember to do it, I'll keep trying it. Chris, there she is. Here I am. If I'm the she you're referring to, which I presume so. We can add this to our goals. 1, tires. 2, full-time job. 3, own the Bears. 4, space. That, yes, life perfect in that exact order. Also, I did come to the chat to tell everybody that unfortunately, it did in fact snow yesterday and today, and I do not have my tires. And I did in fact have to drive. And it was, in fact, awful. My tires are bad, like bad. So I tried to avoid driving currently when the weather's bad, but I did unfortunately have to drive in the snow today. And it was not good. It was not good at all. So that new tire fund is real. That is real. Curtis, cheers. Clinks mason jar against bottle. Perfect. New stadium too? Yeah, new stadium is like bonus perks, you know? Like I feel like, is that included in the fundraising? Is that included in like buying the Bears, or is that like bonus perk, new stadium, you know? Black surprise snow is the surprise snow is the worst snow. Yeah, I knew we were supposed to get some snow, and I knew yesterday we were supposed to get some, but I didn't think it would stick. And then today we got way more snow than I expected, and it's not really like sticking around very hard. It's just like it was really coming down this morning and early afternoon, and I was like, whoa, how did that happen? I didn't think we were supposed to get that much snow already, but here we were. Some guy named Dave already. Some guy named Dave with another super chat. $20. We went from 2 goals to 4 goals for Alexis. Gonna need more people to donate. Well, to be fair, yes. But also, you know, I think they were all just general goals that we then had to break down by a step plan. You know, we had to give the people an idea of the steps we have to take, because you know, we once we achieve a goal, then we're really cooking, and then people can see the progress of our goal. So, you know, it's the same goals, but we had to break it up so that we feel we're accomplishing things, you know. But thank you, thank you, Dave, for the $20 super chat. Appreciate you. Also, I feel like this is a different color today. Is it normally this orange? Are you able to like pick that, or did StreamYard just do that, or YouTube? But I feel like yours, it's normally yellow or something. So I like the orange because go Bears. But thank you, Dave. Appreciate it. Or some guy named Dave. I appreciate the super chat. Appreciate you. And thank you donating to the Alexis Jade Fund. Do you not have enough for tires? I don't have Ghost Alexis on my goal list. Wait, do you not have enough for tires? I didn't have Ghost Alexis on my goal list. No, tires are really expensive, and it's kind of one of those things that I've been putting off because I'm like, well, I don't need them right now. It's not like urgent. And then, yeah, and then I noticed like how bad the tread was, and I'm like, yeah, this is like really bad. And then it snowed today, and I'm like, yeah, it's like really bad. And yeah, tires are expensive, and life is expensive. So, you know, 'tis the working full time. I think, oops, I can't move to the comment. There we go. I think you buy the Bears as is. So if you want a new stadium after, you got to buy it. All right, fine. All right. That makes sense though. We got to build a new stadium, because what we got going on right now, it's historic and everything, and I love history, but it's not practical. It's not practical for tailgating, not practical for seating arrangements. It's just not it, you know? Cheers to the spotted cow, moo. Yes. I've been doing $10. This was 20. Maybe that's oh, does it change color based on what it is? That's interesting. I wonder how they determine the colors. Will buy the Bears or go to space be more expensive? I'm thinking buy the Bears. Unfortunately, I think going to space is going to be more attainable than buying the Bears from the Caskies, who have it on a death grip. Also, the game is back, guys. And there's already another, what appears to be fumble by the Steelers, and it looks to be Brown's ball. That's not going to be a fumble. Nope. They did strip the ball away, but his knees and hips were both down. So that is going to remain Steelers ball. At least it should. Yeah, okay, it is. So Steelers are back on the field. 1st and 10. Hand the ball off, and it gets like 2 yards. Najee Harris, I'm going to need you to do a little bit more for my fantasy team, please. I'm a list kind of person, so thanks, Chris. I think the color is fixed. 10 is yellow. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm guess that's the gist I'm getting from you guys, and I think I'm noticing. But I wonder how they determine, like, what color gets what, you know? Well, Alexis, get tire chains now? Probably should. Should I add a new stadium to the list? I think yes, but maybe we keep it as like a sub tier, you know, like once we buy the Bears, we can add like a bonus tier to the stadium, because, you know, price comparison, a new stadium to buying the Bears is like, you know, that's like pennies compared to buying the Bears. So I think we make it like a subcategory. 3rd and 7 coming up for the Steelers. I also have no idea if I was wearing this sweatshirt already last week. I tried to avoid wearing the same clothes, obviously, like back-to-back streams, because I tend to change out of my work clothes and into just like a sweater when I go live, but I didn't pay attention if I wore this one already this week. 3rd and 7. Russ has time, but he dumps the pass off. No way. Just fell into a first down. He got, yeah, Warren got like hit and managed to keep his footing like a freaking gymnast and just flipped his way to the first down. Now, I think he might be short. Yeah, he is short by like a few inches, but it's going to be 4th and inches, and they're going for it. And it's going to get stuffed. Oh, no. That was bad. Najee Harris, you went the wrong way. Or was that Najee Harris who took the snap on that? I don't actually know. Or took the handoff? Yikes. Okay, so 4th and inches gets stuffed and they lose yards, and it's Brown's ball on the turnover. Not what the Steelers needed. Some guy named Dave with a $50 super chat. What the hell? I got my bonus. We'll add more to the cause, especially the tire portion. Well, don't spend your bonus on me. I mean, I appreciate it, but don't spend all the bonus on me. Appreciate it, Dave. I'm glad you got your bonus, though. My bonus hopefully comes one of these days. But thank you. Some guy named Dave. Now we know the other color. We have a pink. We have a pink color for a 50. So 20 is orange, 50 is pink, and the other colors and amounts are a mystery. I know like the neon blue one was that one like $5? I don't know. We'll get these ones figured out. More so because I'm curious. But thank you, some guy named Dave. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Appreciate you for tuning in. And there's a fuzz in my hair. Oh, God. Oh, I can't get it out. Ah! Got it. It's like a fuzz. Anyways, thank you, some guy named Dave. I very much appreciate you. And thank you for donating to the Alexis Jade Fund and the new tires, because it's greatly appreciated. Thank you. Everyone, give kudos to some guy named Dave. Much appreciated. Appreciate you. Some guy named Dave, you can get a brick on the new stadium when we build it. Wait. Oh, I missed a comment. You can have your pick of where you want the brick to be. Wait till the new stadium's built. That gives us till 2028 to raise enough to buy the Bears. Yep, there we go. My mouse is getting stuck. I don't know what's happening. Rome feels like it is the same colors as in games: green, blue, orange, pink. It would be funny if StreamYard synced it up like that. I also don't know if that's like who. No, I guess that would be through YouTube. Never mind. Can you do a time sync? A time sync, like with the game right now? Am I off? Is that what you mean? This list will have tiers. Tiers, I say. Life is determined to make a tier list. Is it the Wisconsin one? Wait, what are we talking about? Hold on. I'm getting confused now. Wait, Wisconsin what? The Wisconsin beer? Is that what you're referring to? I feel like I'm getting lost for some reason. Yes, Rome is right, Dave, you do rock. Is that a cat? Oh, that's like my little Finn. Dave is the best. Oh, you got a chant. Dave. Oh, you can see it when you're selecting. Oh, they're all red. Interesting. They don't get crazy for different amounts the further up you go. Lame. Not to borrow from the cheeseheads, but we should come up with our own $50 donation gimmick. It seems to be a good method to generate money. Not to borrow from the cheeseheads. I know, borrowing from the cheeseheads, it's dangerous. They're, the brains aren't always screwed on right. Even though technically I'm a cheesehead, so I guess that adds up. But I have thought about trying to think of something for when people give super chats that I can do. I'm just still brainstorming what it is that I could do that I could also update, in the moment. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, the shelf is stupid. Also, I'm stupid because I clearly don't know how to put stuff up. So I think that's part of the problem. Just read the seconds aloud every now and then. Oh, you mean, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. A Wisconsin hoodie. Oh yes, this is a Wisconsin hoodie. Of course it is. And I was missing the game. And so even though the Browns, oh yeah, that went to the end zone. Even though the Browns stopped the Steelers' turnover on downs, also we're at 9:09 in the third period and we're going to commercial break as the snow falls. As the snow falls in Cleveland. Browns end up punting it away. They do not convert. They do not move down the field. Can't even get a field goal. And it is punted away. No moving the chains for the Browns. Well, now it's 9:09. Still need to have more people donate. Well, they'll come, Dave. Don't worry. You're just leading the charge. Leading the pack. Or I get spoiled every play. See, it's weird because I'm used to being, last year I was really delayed. I was behind everyone. So somehow, luckily this year, I am now no longer delayed. Because even last year on games like on Amazon, I was somehow behind everyone. So I'm glad I'm not anymore. But I will try to do that better for you, Rome. Oh, the cat is a grassy thing, fitty for the kitty. Oh, okay. I get it. I can't copy it, but I do have 2 kitties. But I can't copy it. You gotta be original. I thought you didn't have access to the game at all, Rome. Yeah, some people don't. Alexis hugs Space Bear for Fitty. Is that motivation, me hugging a stuffed animal bear? All due respect, Mr. Space Bear. Fitty for the teddy, bear down payment. We have to brainstorm this one. We have to come up with something. We might be on the right track with Space Bear, but we have to play around with that one. I think we have to put our thinking cheese heads on. As much as I hate to admit it. Oh, they're showing the Hall of Fame thing. Yeah. Let's go, Devin Hester. Devin Hester in the Hall of Fame this year. Let's go. I need to do my Bears. I need to do my Bears post-game podcast that I think I'm going to do pre-recorded this week. But we'll see. So if anyone's here for the Bears game. And also, guys, I'm going live for the Vikings game. I've decided. I put a poll out on Twitter and on YouTube. And the results of the poll say that I have to go live for Bears vs. Vikings. So I will be live for another divisional game. If that's your thing. Where did my stream go? I lost it. Okay, here it is. Wait, were they going for the field goal on that? There's no way. Maybe I was wrong and they weren't punting it away and they were going for the field goal, but if they were, that was bad. Also, look what my kitty did to my hand. No. Just trying to play catch with him. Ooh, the snow's really coming down now. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. Russell Wilson's trying to escape a sack. Dangerous throw. Granted, this ball is probably really slippery with all the snow coming down. Play clock is winding down. We have 34, 33, 32. Yeah, that snow's really getting thick. They try to do a little fake handoff, and it looks like a little screen pass, but I don't know. Russell tried to avoid a sack there before he could get the pass off, and so kind of got hit as he was throwing, and with the slippery conditions, it just didn't really connect. But don't necessarily blame Russell for that one. We got 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, gets the handoff, And sliding all over the place, gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. We're at 7:57 left of the third period, quarter. Sometimes when I'm watching hockey and I go back to football, I struggle with saying the right term. And now we are third down coming up for the Steelers. 3rd and 10. They haven't really gone anywhere on this drive. And the play clock once again winding down. We're at 15, 14. Ooh, the flakes are getting big in front of the camera. 7, 6, 5, 4. Russ dropping back to pass. Lets it rip downfield, and it is caught for a first down. 1st and 10 coming up for the Steelers. A nice pass by Russell Wilson. Nice catch. We're at 1st and 10. Coming up in the third. And we're just about to be at 7 minutes flat in the third period, quarter. He did get both feet down, right? Pickens, it looks like. I feel a sneeze oncoming. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he got a foot down. He got both feet down. I like a snowy game. Let's go. Ooh, that run is stuffed. 2nd down. I like this. Is this our first snow game? That snow's really coming down now. It's just getting thicker and thicker. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. See, this is why I don't want everyone to have a dome. Like, and as much as I know the Bears want to build a dome and I understand why, I'm like, I will forever miss Soldier Field snowy and rainy games if we get a dome. 7, 6. Okay. Russ scrambling outside the pocket. He's rolling to his right, and he's just going to keep it for himself, and he's at the sideline. Dives for the first. I don't know if he got it. We're at 6 minutes, and the time is stopped in the third. Are they giving it to him? I can't tell yet. Need Jalen Warren to get me 30. I need Najee Harris to get me some points here. Do you want Space Bear to go unhugged to the stream and really guilt trip everyone? Alexis, where's the space helmet for a minute? Oh, God. I could do the stream in the space helmet. Yo, what's up, Rob? How about Ulysses for the misses? Oh, my God, wrong. Fairs for the Space Bears. Another rhyme. You guys, you know, you're cooking. Looks and bomb. Yep. Kitty on her hands. You should see my arms, but it's my fault. I always play with them with that. Oh, yeah, same. I know what I'm getting myself into. I'm 9 seconds behind you, but ahead of Rome. See, look at this. 9 seconds behind some guy named Dave, but 10 seconds ahead of Hate Me Today, Hate Me Tomorrow. See, that's weird. Why is it like that? I'm just streaming directly from Prime. Interesting. Maybe it's just based on your location. I don't know. Snow is the best. Rome's more than 30 seconds behind. We're all over the place here. This is weird. Bears football is stupid weather ball. True. Dome with artificial snow. Snow every home game. That would be crazy. I kind of wish the Lions didn't have a dome. I know why they do, but I like snow games. See, I mean, same. I agree. I understand why and for the safety and everything, but like, come on, man. I really love the snow and rain and everything else. Then she would get helmet hair. I probably would, but you know, this volume doesn't go away with just by one helmet. TJ Watt is one ugly mother effer. How about shares for the Bears? It could be that people get future shares once we take over. Everyone gets a future share in the Chicago Bears. McCaskies might sue me. I'm about 5 seconds behind, but I use VPN and also stream the Hawks game as well. Interesting. It's really interesting how we're all on different times right now. Also, big drive coming up here. 4th and 1, 4:43 left. Snow is heavily coming down. Russell Wilson dropping back. Rolling outside the pocket. He's rolling to his left. He gets the pass off, and it's caught for the first down on 4th and 1. Steelers are moving down the field. when this shot is zoomed out right now from the field, it looks like we are watching TV from 1958. It looks like grainy and we're just seeing the people. That snow was really coming down, which makes sense. Similar to Chicago with like lake effect snow and stuff. So you can get some really rainy and snowy games in Chicago. 1st and 10, and obviously Lambeau too. Ball handoff to Najee Harris, who sneaks through for a few yards. He picks up maybe 5 or 6 at a 2nd down with 3:55 left in the 3rd. And it's time to cheers. Cheers. 2nd and 6 coming up. This is cool. At least if we're going to get like a low scoring game, throw the snow all day. Makes it so much cooler. Ooh, the snap way above Russell's head. He catches it but is sacked for a big loss. 3rd down. 3:15 left in the 3rd. Play clock winding down to 30 seconds. Still got plenty of time to get a snap off, but snap was way over Russ's head. And this is where we start getting exciting too, because with slippery conditions, we're going to start getting some more turnovers and fumbles coming our way from both sides, from both teams. So this can start to get interesting here. 3rd and 13. After that, 2-1-0. Ooh, just gets the snap off. Russell Wilson going for the pass. It is completed, but it's still 4th down. They pick up a few yards on it, but after the loss, they're still going to be quite shy of the 1st. Now, are they going to go for the field goal with these conditions? They are. Okay. I mean, they need to get points on the board, so I understand the decision, but definitely can be risky kicking it in conditions like this. Man, this is cool. These are some big-ass snowflakes. I love it. First snow game of the year. It's snowing here. It just feels right. Let's go. Football weather, baby, and the kick. I can't see it. Is good. It got lost in the snow, but the kick is in. 1:56 left when we go into commercial break of the 3rd quarter, and it is 6-10 Cleveland leading, but the conditions are snowy, which means anything can happen now. Let's go. Cheers. Getting another AFC North treatment. Yeah, Tomlin looks wild right now. The snow's sticking to his beard and his sideburns and stuff. It's funny. He could turn into Jack Frost out there. Think Justin might be making an appearance soon? Not unless something happens for us, which you don't necessarily hope for. But, yeah, I don't think so. Granted, I will say, if he has to go in, Justin has experience playing in the snow. He played really well, actually, in the conditions for Chicago, in the rain and the snow. So if he had to go in, I think he could do it, but I don't think so. Not unless something happens with Russ. Low-scoring games in bad conditions are very understandable. Yeah, and they're more exciting because there's a lot more slipping and sliding and fumbles and interceptions. Makes it more interesting. And Tomlin's heart grew 3 sizes that day. Justin already made his appearance and lost 2 yards. Well, we can't all win all the time. I still have faith in Justin to be a good starting quarterback one day. He just needs the right team, right coach. He still has so much upside and potential. Like, people forget he's still so young and was in a very, very shit situation with the Bears. But, like, he's got more than enough talent to a good coach can get out of him, for sure. Didn't see the Steelers only get field goals last week as well. No, I don't think I was watching that game, was I? I don't think so. Tomlin doesn't have the doesn't have the pizza. Tell him doesn't have the pizzazz to pull off a snow miser. I don't see him breaking out into a banger song. No, I don't know though. Maybe he would. Maybe he would. He would be like the person you would least expect, but then he would like break out into some sort of like jolly happy song or something. Man playing with the snow getting hit is so fun to watch. Whoa, I need to reread. Man, playing in the snow with getting hit is so fun to watch them slide. Yes, I freaking love it. Justin going to Minnesota next season? No, they got JJ McCarthy. I don't think that happens. I think they keep a vet on the roster for him. Browns have the ball. And I have no idea what yard line they're at right now. I cannot see it. We're even getting snow on the camera. These fans are getting pelted with snow. We're at 1st and 10 with only 1:49 left in the third. The kid is catching snowflakes. Love it. Dang, that snow's really coming down. Is it supposed to stay like this, or is it... That would be such a fun game to be at. All right. Fakes the handoff, rolling left. Winston chucks it downfield, and it is caught. One-handed catch brought in for the first down. Dang, Whiteheart with a crazy catch. They're trying to hurry. Not that they necessarily need to, but... More like tipped it to himself than a one-handed catch. They're bringing out the brooms for the grass or turf. I'm not sure what Cleveland uses. 1st and 10 again, coming up for the Browns with 1 minute, like 5 seconds left. Handoff. Picks up a decent gain, about 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. As we're soon going to have maybe one more play before the 1 minute line's off. The play clock's going down to 30 seconds. Game clock is at 50 seconds, so they got to get at least one play off here. 2nd and 4. Oh my God, the other half of the field that's not being used right now is just caked in snow. 2nd and 4, 36 seconds. Hands the ball off, and that is tackled before the line of scrimmage. Might be a loss of a yard, depending how they mark it. And now I'm guessing they're going to let the play clock run out before getting off another snap. With 14, 13, 12. Don't think they're going to snap the ball here. Yeah, 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Oh, they did. Right at the last second. They got the snap off. And, ooh, he's going to be just shy of the first down. He's going to be about a yard or two shy. And it's 4th down as the third quarter comes to an end. They really tried to pull a fast one on the Steelers there. Made it look like they weren't going to run another play and then snapped it right at 1 second. Smart. Almost worked. But it's going to be the 4th quarter and 4th down for the Browns. Has he been in today? Oh, I must have missed that part. Man, my man Justin. Another Jameis bomb. Boo, of course Whitehair plays well on snow. In the ski industry, we call this nuking. I want to, Curtis, I've only ever snowboarded before, and I really want to go skiing. I really, really, really want to try skiing because I've grew up wakeboarding, snowboarding. I've done water skiing. I've done slalom skiing in the water, and I've never tried snow skiing, so I know I could. And I also feel that with the way my joints are these days, and after breaking both my, concussion, broken wrist, broken hip, I kind of think I need to take a break from snowboarding and try skiing. because I think it's going to be a little easier on my joints than snowboarding, and like the muscle control and stuff a little bit better than snowboarding right now. So I really want to try it. I want to try it this winter. I want to try skiing. So Curtis, if you have any tips for me, let me know, because I have been wanting to do it, and I've been wanting to make the switch and try to become a skier. I'd still want to snowboard, still going to snowboard, but I think I want to try to primarily switch to skiing, and then when I'm feeling up for it, maybe like go snowboarding for a day, just because, yeah, these days my body doesn't like snowboarding that much. And with each fall I take snowboarding, it hurts more and more. It takes longer and longer to recover because I have some gnarly wipeouts on the snowboard. Another idea, stars for Space Bear. We could get a bunch of gold star stickers to pin up with names for each big donation. Possible. We have potential. Could also do something like a makeshift helmet, you know? Or like I could buy another helmet that's specifically for super chats or something, that the same way in college they put the stickers on the helmets, you know, we could put them on the helmet. Snowboarding is tougher barrier to entry for the first 3 days. If you don't know how to fall, skiing will twist your legs in funny ways. True, but I think I know how to fall. I mean, you know, I have confidence in my balance and my ability to find the safe way to fall. I mean, gymnast, and then I did 1,000,001 other sports, and I've done all the other skiing, snowboarding. I just haven't done snow skiing, so I think I'll be fine, but I think it'll be easier for me. Snowboarder for life, mainly because I do not want to go through learning to ski. See, that's how I've been for a while. But then after fracturing my hip, that really that really adjusted my viewpoint on it, because I want to be able to not do that. Not that that's not guaranteed with skiing, but like, yeah, I don't know. I've been taking some gnarly falls on a snowboard recently that I just don't think is good for me. when that one hurt. The hip one was bad. Get your name on the helmet, nice idea. Yeah, I think that would be fun. And then could always get like another helmet when that space runs out. Yeah, I think it could be fun. Have like a little, like on a little shelf, just have that little helmet sitting there. How do snowboarders introduce themselves? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. You know, to be fair, skiers come out of nowhere, man. You'll be like getting off the lift and a fucking whoop. 4th and inches, the Browns go for it, and they convert, I think. Yeah, they convert. Dang, he was almost stopped, and he did another spin move and got around. Can't tell if the snow's still coming down the same amount or not. Whew. Those fans got to be cold. 1st and 10. Jameis Winston dropping back to pass, letting it rip, wide open receiver, and he is down just shy of the end zone. It is going to be 1st and goal at 14-14 in the 4th. Cheers. I cheersed before I took a drink, which technically is what you do, but not what we do on this stream. 1st and goal coming up. Browns. Winston hands the ball off, runs it up the middle. They get a little push and shove action. It's still going, and finally goes down. They pick up a few yards. Thought for a second there they were going to be able to shove it into the end zone, but they could not. Tillman for the Browns is going to the locker room. And we've got 2nd and goal. 13-13. That's weird. Last time I said 14-14. 2nd and goal. Jameis Winston's looking like this. See through the snow. 2, 1, 0. Hands the ball off. And it picks up about a yard, but does not make it to the end zone. It's 3rd and goal. Looks like we have a down Steeler. The camera's not showing him, but I think I saw someone in the back go down. Almost looked like they were holding their stomach. Can't tell. They need to show the... Well, now someone is kneeling. I don't know if it was the same player because I only briefly saw it, but looks like, yeah, it is because they're pointing to his stomach again. We're paused at 12:38 in the 4th due to a timeout. Big hit in the head. I don't see what happened to his tummy. Taylor, I love this game. The snow screams football. It is so nice on the eyes. That's what I was saying. It feels like football now. Now it really feels like a football game. I also tried to snowboard once. Couldn't really get into lean forward as you tumble down the snowy abyss. Yeah, it's definitely, it takes some mind, and muscle memory to start figuring out how to do. I always seem to get caught on a lip on ice, and that is my doom because I'm cruising, I catch a lip and hit it on a sheet of ice instead of snow, and fakes the handoff, wide open receiver in the end zone, and he gets hit as he catches it and drops it. It would have been a wide open touchdown catch. Hit as he caught it, and it is no good. The ball goes flying out of his hands. 4th and goal for the Browns. Right in his hands, he had it. Actually, he started bobbling that before he even got hit. I feel like he felt the person coming and started bobbling it, and then once he got hit, it flew out. He's patting his chest like, that's on me. Yes, sir, it is. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Not a terrible decision, especially because you're pinning the Steelers back if they get the ball. And they're going to... James Winston is dropping back to pass. He looks like he's going to be sacked. He's running for the end zone. He gets it himself. Dives into the end zone and for a touchdown. Damn. That's rough. That is rough for the Steelers. I can't believe they're losing to the Browns right now. Also, Winston has something hanging out of his helmet. I don't know if it's the radio piece in his helmet, but it's like completely detached from his head right now. What is it? Hold on. It's something. I think it's the like radio transmitter in his helmet because it's like a cord with a little black square thing on it. 2-point conversion. They're going for it. 12:16 left in the 4th, and they're going for the 2-point conversion. Snaps the ball. Winston going for the open receiver, and it's caught. It is caught for the 2-point conversion, and the Browns are up 18-6. Yowza. I'm going to go on a limb here, actually, and say on that run for Winston that I think what's happening to my brain? I think there was some holding going on that wasn't called. But what the heck do I know? Gotta get the snow off my neighbor's car. It's snowing there too. Is it just snowing everywhere? It was snowing in the Netherlands today. It was snowing here, snowing in Chicago, snowing in Cleveland, snowing in Germany. It's just snowing everywhere. One big snow cloud. Last time I went skiing, I got taken out by a person on a snow tube. It was flip-tastic. How on a snow tube? How were they able to... Were you skiing on like a... How? Was it like a traditional ski hill? Because how was a tube allowed with where people are like skiing and snowboarding? Usually that's a whole separate hill. I banged my head off the packed snow ice sheet and then almost hit the orange netting that kept me from tumbling off the Alps once. Good times. Jeez. Jeez. Yeah, it's I've definitely had my fair share of pretty bad wipeouts on a snowboard too, but not falling off the Alps. Not that, but hitting my head, hitting my hip. Yes. Fun to watch from home, but sucks to play in, but getting paid millions probably helps. True. Also, I think I would enjoy playing in a snow game. Not if it was like every week, but I think I would enjoy it once in a while. Those are the games that kind of stick with you, I think, later on. You know? Alps is definitely on my bucket list. Yeah, that'd be fun. For sure. I have like so many places on my bucket list. I don't even know if you could call it a bucket list because there's so many places I want to go. But yeah, Swiss Alps, I want to ski there for sure. But that's why I don't want to snowboard there. That's why I need to learn how to snow ski. And the funny thing is I don't really enjoy water skiing. I enjoy wakeboarding much more, but I think after my injuries, I would enjoy snow skiing better than snowboarding. I don't know if you remember me saying I got my mom into football gambling. I do. She won on $80 off the game. Now she's betting me for the Browns to win. I'm a bad influence. Oh God, I told you. Once you got her started and she won, now she's hooked. Told ya. I mean, I'm glad she won 180, but this is a dangerous game she's playing. Perfect snow for making snow angels, for sure. And we got the kickoff. Ooh, dropped the return, but he picked it back up and ran it up the middle, and pretty decent return there, actually. Pretty decent return. And it's going to be 1st and 10. It snowed here in Michigan and France too. Dang, just really snowed everywhere today. Look at that. No snow in South Carolina. Okay, well, the South didn't get any snow. That's probably a good thing, though. They went through the orange netting. No snow in Maine. Lame. You are a terrible influence. Definitely snow in Montana. Yeah, well, I imagine. Probably way more than here. You can go swim in South Carolina right now. Here in Naples, it's cold, but no snow ever. Yeah, as there shouldn't be snow in Naples, but you know, global warming, which I think, you know, stinks most of the time. 2nd and 6 coming up. There's Justin Fields, my man Justin. Let's go, bro. Fakes the handoff and takes it himself, and he's scrambling. He's got room. Justin down the sideline. He's still going, and he's out of bounds. Monster run by Justin Fields. And he gets the first. I like that Tomlin's utilizing Fields, you know? He's not just letting him sit on the bench the whole time. Nice run for Fields. Honestly, if the conditions weren't so slippery, I bet you he could have kept running all the way down the sideline. He could have shaped that guy off, but too slippery to try to make like a juke like that right now. Justin is still in 1st and 10. He's trying to outrun. He has nowhere to go. Shoved out of bounds, hits a teammate as he goes down out of bounds. He like took the snap and then it kind of seemed like the play got kind of blown up a little bit and he kind of had to make some improv happen. Justin is still in. Russ is on the sideline in a coat. $10-13 left in the 4th, 2nd and 12. Justin rolling. Passes it downfield, and it's out of bounds. He really didn't. He got pressure in his face right away. But there's a flag. Is he going to get a late hit? Finally? First down, Steelers. Roughing the passer. You know, he couldn't get them on the Bears, but let's go. Justin getting some roughing the passer calls. And he looks like he's kind of hurting. I'm not going to lie. He looks, ooh, he hit his head hard on that one. Yeah, and he pancaked him too. He really hit Justin hard. I can't tell if he's like squinting because he's hurting or it's because of the snow. 1st and 10 coming up. Hands the ball off and the run is stuffed. Kind of a shame when Justin was in, those passing plays got. I think what's hard is that they're immediately going to like assume Justin is running anytime he's in. So like I feel like you gotta dial up some like drop back passing or something for him so that it's not as obvious when you're going to do like a rollout play action or like RPO or something, you know. You got to give him something the defense isn't expecting. 2nd and 8. Ooh. Lots of finger pointing. Someone jumped off sides. Was it the Browns? Was it the Steelers? Both sides are pointing to each other. Ooh, and they're flagging the defense. It's going to be, I think. Yeah, I think they're flagging the defense. Yep, 2nd and 3 coming up for the Steelers. 9:27 left in the 4th. And Russ drops back, fakes the handoff. He's rolling to his right, dumps it off, and they pick up the 1st. And they're cruising their way to the end zone. Let's hope they can punch one in. You can swim just about anywhere, but probably not advisable. But I was talking to someone about the polar bear plunge thing that crazy people do. Oh, I've done the polar bear plunge. That's quite common in the Midwest, at least. It's a thing that happens every year, and just about every lake, big or small, you know, like the big lakes and then the small local lakes, like they all do them. And I mean, I know people that, you know, on the lake they cut out little squares and they have little ice baths in them in the winter. And they just get in their bikinis and they sit in the ice and they sit in the icy lake water, and then they get out. It's really good for your health, actually. It gets your like nervous system and your blood pumping, and it like gives a shock to your system and gets it really like reinvigorated. Justin Fields is back in, my man. Let's go, Fields. Let's go. There's another flag on the play. It's going to be 1st down for the Steelers. Let's go, Justin. Make a touchdown happen here. I put my faith in you, buddy. Let's go. Give my man Justin some respect to his name. Ooh, that was dumb of the Browns to just do that right in front of the ref. Justin gives the handoff, and they run it up the middle, touchdown. Let's go. Touchdown, Steelers. Good read by Justin, and he hands the ball off, and it's a touchdown, 12-18. I'm curious why the alternating with Fields and Russ. Like, I support it, but I'm curious on the rationale behind it. Like, right there, that's a big drive. Like, they need a touchdown on this drive, and they put Fields in. You know, like, it makes you wonder why the alternating. And they go for the field goal, and it is good, I think. Yes, field goal is good, and we are at 7:57 left in the 4th. And the Steelers That brought it a little closer with Justin Fields in the game. 13-18. It's getting close. We didn't see the sky for 2 months. My God. Just noticed Winston's been using the old school bars in his helmet. I did not notice that either. Smokies as in fires. Oh, that's crazy. What is up? What is up? How are you? It does make it harder for a team to scheme against you if you have to prepare for two different quarterbacks. Yeah, I agree. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I'm very curious on the trajectory of Justin's career with the Steelers. Like, personally, I think Russ has been playing well, but realistically, he's not the quarterback of the future for you because of his age. And I think Fields is a very, very talented quarterback that just never really got any coaching whatsoever, and developed some bad habits from playing behind a bad offensive line. But I wonder if they see that and they're like, they want to develop him and they want him to be the quarterback of the future. Because I also don't think the Steelers are really in a position to like go and draft a top quarterback prospect either. So I'm very curious, like what, if their hope is that he could sit behind Russ and then sprinkle him in some place to get some playing experience. They could get some tape and like work on him becoming eventually the starter in the next season or two. I don't know. This is just totally my like hypotheticals, but I just feel like the Steelers aren't really in a position to go and draft a quarterback, and they have still a pretty young quarterback and talented quarterback in Justin that if they can coach the right way, could be their franchise quarterback going forward. So I'm just really curious, like what their plan is here, Puck tracker or golf ball flight streamer is definitely. Yeah, I just don't think they're going to do it anytime soon. I know they've talked about it, but it's been in the talks in the off season when they discussed changes to the NFL, but so far still nothing. Browns are returning the football, and the Steelers are really trying to fight to get that ball to come out, but it's not. Now, last time the Browns really marched on the field on a scoring drive, so we'll see what happens here. Snow is still coming down. But it is going to be Browns ball, and they're going to be on offense. So let's see what they can make happen. Just crazy catches there. All right, here we go. Snow's still coming down pretty heavy again. It lightened up for a little bit, and it's back coming down heavy. We're looking at 7:48 in the fourth quarter, 1st and 10. Winston hands the ball off, and that is stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe gained a yard by falling forward. They talked about narrowing the goalpost too to increase kick success rate to make it more interesting, but after the season, I assume not. Yeah, probably not. Who are you rooting for, Jade? The Steelers, because I don't like the Browns, and just because I don't like the organization. And my man Justin Fields is on the Steelers, so I hope, he's playing. So I hope he has a successful game, and I want him to get some wins. Ooh, ball comes out. Steelers have it. We don't know if his knee was down or not, but right now the ball came out, and the refs are signaling the Steelers ball. It will be a much-needed takeaway if that stands, and I think it is based on the way the Browns are also reacting. Let's see. Yep, just strip sacked. That is Steelers ball. Came flying out of Winston's hands. Big break needed here. If the Steelers can capitalize on this, big break coming. A chance to get in the lead. I told you when the Browns received the kickoff, they were really fighting to punch that ball. Like they clearly got an emphasis. It's snowing, get the ball out of their hands, and they did. All right, Russ is back in the game. 1st and 10, 7:05 in the 4th. Fakes the handoff. He's got a rusher coming. He's going deep with it. Oh. Pickens was open in the end zone, and that did not connect. And I don't know if Russ threw it to a different spot or Pickens was like not finishing the route correctly, because it looks like he went right and Russ threw it left. But it was right there. It would have been a touchdown. And so miscommunication, I think. I don't think it was accuracy. I think it was miscommunication between Russell Wilson and Pickens, but weird. It would have been a wide open touchdown right there. They run the ball and only pick up, they're fighting for it, but they only pick up a few. It's going to be 3rd down, 6:50 left in the 4th. Damn. That first passing play really messed them up. That was wide open for a touchdown. 3rd and 6 coming up for the Steelers. Snow very heavy. Russell Wilson dropping back. Lets it rip. And now it's caught for the touchdown. Touchdown, Steelers. And we in, baby. That was to Kelvin Austin for the touchdown. And on 3rd down, the Steelers convert and get the touchdown. 6:15 left in the 4th. And just like that, the Steelers defense came and punched the ball away. And within a drive, within one series, the Steelers come out and get a touchdown on the board. That snow is really coming down. It's super cool. And there we go. Russell doing his fun times. 19-18. They're going for a 2-point try here for the Steelers. E 6, 5, 4, 3. Russ lobbing it up. Oh, that kind of looked like it should be holding, and they don't call it. Or, sorry, pass interference, I should say, but they do not get the 2-point conversion. Interesting. They don't replay it either, so I can't say for sure, but at first glance, it looked like it should have been a pass interference there on the corner. That snow's coming down, baby. Makes it so much fun. The snowflakes change the trajectory of that ball. Yeah, the weight of the snowflakes. Sorry, I had a second thought cross my mind at the same time. I just read that out loud. More touchdowns than I was anticipating, fewer than I was hoping for. That's a fair analysis. I was hoping for a 2-0 game, but I guess it was not meant to be. That low scoring? You mean to tell me Steelers can score touchdowns? Apparently they can now. Hey, Jay, my second favorite team is the Steelers, and my dad is cheering for Russell, so I agree. Well, they're up by 1 score right now. Let's see if they can keep it up. It would have been nice if they got that 2-point conversion, but alas, it was not meant to be for them. So we'll see where this leaves them. Going into the semi-end of the game. Spooky. And it's time for Spotted Cow. Cheers. the other team get one and realize touchdowns are worth more than field goals. Yeah, clicked for him finally. Finally got it together. The game is a whiteout. Yeah, it's definitely, I thought it was maybe going to stay like that for a few minutes. It's been coming down heavy for a while now. But maybe Cleveland's meant to get quite a few inches tonight. I'm not sure. Sorry, Ro. We got to root for the Steelers over here. And this still cracks me up. If anyone doesn't know what that's from, this isn't even like meant to be political. It's literally just, I find the still shots funny of Joe Biden being the first president to go to the Amazon, and then he just like, because he's not at his normal podium to walk away, he just walks into the jungle. I know it's all staged, like it's all meant to be that way when they go to the podium, but it's so funny. The still shots are so funny. I'm gone for 15 minutes and Steelers score a touchdown. Yeah, Rome, when you don't look, the Steelers score. Just chat like snow in general or just snow games? I like snow. I don't like driving in it, but I love snow. I like watching it fall. I like when it accumulates and it gets all big. I like snowboarding on it, and it like makes me cozy and it makes me think of Christmas, and I love it. I love going outside in it. It's my cup of tea. Never mind, last 2-0 game was 1938. Packers and Bears, of course it was. Who won? Who won that game, Curtis? I'm sorry, Rome, my best friend in elementary school is a Steelers fan, so it's just in my past. I like snow. Snow games are all right. I love snow games. I just really think it's like football. Should we send Rome away? Life taking shots at Rome. Because we can't have you looking at the screen, Rome. Otherwise, the Steelers won't score. I like snow in football games. Not a fan of snow otherwise, though. I like it both. I like it both. That is a wild profile picture you got there. Were there any other teams in 1938? Probably not. Probably not. Wait, what's happening here? Are the Browns have another quarterback coming in? Why? Did something happen to Winston that I just missed looking at the chat? Browns 1st and 10. It's now 2nd down. 5:57. What was the point of this? Thompson Robinson just came in the game. Now Winston is back. Anyone know what just happened? I don't know why we just did a little QB swap there for the Browns. But okay. Camera's got snow on it, so it's all smeared. 2nd and 8, 5:33 left in the 4th. And this flags. Flags on the play. Flag on the offense. 2nd down. False start. AI doesn't say who won. Lame. I like snow and football, but together is chef's kiss. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Steelers gotta win without me. That's wild. I love snow. I was always meant to live up north. Yeah, I feel that. Oh, loud bang upstairs. Don't be kind to your neighbors or the Steelers score. Jameis Winston rolling out to his right, chucking it downfield, and it is caught for a 1st down. I don't understand what's going on with this Steelers secondary. It's like there's a bunch of... Oh, Winston was like crawling on the sideline. Don't know what's going on there. There's like just gaps. It's like there's defenders in the area, but there's just like kind of gaps in coverage where the quarterback can fit the football. And also, to be fair, they're kind of sliding all over the place, but still. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2. Fakes the handoff rolling to his left. And holy cow. The receiver for the Browns almost just became invisible. Did you guys see that? I don't know if it was this stream trying to like adjust the settings for the snow, but he went to catch the ball and he just like disappeared into the snow and became invisible. Anyways, it's 2nd and 10, 4:34 left in the fourth. Browns have all 4 timeouts. Steelers have 2. And it's 2nd and 10 Browns. Snow's really coming down still. 3. Winston. Ooh, that was almost intercepted. That was a good block by the Steelers, and it's 3rd and 10. That was this close to being intercepted, though. Super close to an interception. Now we got 3rd and 10 coming up for the Browns. 4:28 left. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2. Winston dropping back to pass. He's got some time. Some pressure is coming, and it's intercepted. It is intercepted by the Steelers, and it is a first down for the Steelers. And all they have, well, not all they have to do. There's 4 minutes left. They're going to have to move down the field. They can't just run the clock, but if they can run the clock while moving down the field, they're set. But it's only a 1-point game, so. Ooh, interception by the Steelers. Oh, we have a Wicked commercial. Sorry, I'm intrigued. Okay. Anyways. He looked and posed like the first down. Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, the players turned into a space ghost. Be kind to your neighbors, but only so that when they annoy you, it doesn't turn into a turf war. True. The Bears did win the game. They won the game 2-0 against the Packers in 1938. Let's go, bear down, baby. His legs were gone. Literally, he just like evaporated. He turned into Space Ghost. Stop cheating on me. We had something special. Interception. Interception Steelers. Picked. Ow, I'm having jaw pain. Oh, I like that actress. This is an interesting one. An interesting commercial. Cruel Intentions. Watch now. Interesting. I do like the actress that's in it. All right. We have a still screaming happening. We're going to take a swig before Steelers ball. Cheers. Lieutenant Dan playing wide receiver for the Browns. There, you got Chris on that one too. But you ain't got no legs. All right, here we go. Oh, wait, what the F? We missed the first down? I'm confused. Is Fields coming in? I see Russ is coming off. It looks like Russ is coming off and Fields is coming on. Here comes Justin Fields. 2nd and 7, 3:52 left in the 4th. Oh boy, here we go. Four, three. Fields hands the ball off. And it's a decent gain. Smart by they were on top of Fields the second he got that ball, so it was a good read to hand it off and not keep it. And yes, I'm seeing what you mean with Winston's helmet now. That's a wild-looking helmet for a quarterback. Browns call their first timeout at 3:34 left in the 4th. We were this close to being able to say 3:33 in the third period. 3:33 left in the third period. If you're a Blackhawks fan, you know. Someone tried to hand Fields a jacket, and he said, I don't need one. 3rd and 4 coming up for the Steelers. Big drive here. Big drive. Making some changes. We got 12 seconds left on the play clock. 3rd and 4, 3:34. Justin Fields dropping back. He's going to pass it deep. And he was held. That looks like that should have been a flag. Oh, that's crazy. That is a missed flag on Pickens. That looks like that should be pass interference. Hold on. Let's get the replay of that because that's kind of crazy. Yeah, he pulled Pickens down. That's wild. It wasn't a lot of contact at first. It was just like kind of batting each other away. But he yanked Pickens down. That should have easily been a flag. Wow. Missed there by the refs, and it is now Browns' ball. That was also a bad punt. Bad punt. Yeesh. First and 10 coming up for the Browns. This is dangerous now. Now all the players, yeah, they're all starting to become space ghosts. 3rd and 4, 3:34 in the 4th. True, that one's fun. Okay. I could have made something of that too. You're right. Brave to go long in those situations. Stuff, pass interference, horrible punt. Yeah, it was risky, but at the same time, it would have connected if there wasn't the flag that wasn't called because he threw it right. It was the perfect throw, but Pickens got dragged down. If he wasn't dragged down, that would have been a catch, assuming Pickens held on to it, but that would have been a completion. Winston has all day to throw. Oh, and the pass is dropped. It was a wide open receiver. I thought Winston was getting sacked there, and he somehow was able to avoid every rusher by just standing still. Kind of crazy. Yikes, that was missed. And see, now they're also already like close to field goal range. 3rd and 4, 2:40 left. Browns going for the pass. Oh, and if someone would have been paying attention, that ball was in the air for anyone to grab. 4th and 4, and I feel like they're going to go for it. I think they are. Yeah. 4th and 4 coming up here for the Browns. This is a big conversion here, or a big play here. They need a conversion. Steelers need a stop. 4th and 4 coming up for the Browns. And Winston has time to throw and gets the pass off, and it's a first down. I don't know who was meant to be blocking there, but there was no one there until it was too late. I'm telling you guys, I don't know what's up with the Steelers secondary, and I know the weather conditions aren't good, but there are some gaps in coverage. Yeah, someone missed an assignment there, and now the Browns have a first down, and it's another catch sliding out of bounds. 2:05 left in the 4th. Browns are marching down the field. This is not good if you're the Steelers. Yikes. They don't even need a touchdown. They just need a field goal to win the game. And they hand the ball off, and it is stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down. 2 minutes left. 2-minute warning. We're going to commercial break. Yowza. I still can't believe the refs didn't call that one that should have been a flag, because he yanked Pickens down for sure. And that would have been a game changer for the Steelers. Every time I'm shoveling. So much action shovel, snowblower, Steelers touchdown goes. It's crazy. I know, this is a wild game. Yeah, that punt was awful. Very bad punt. I want the Browns to do relatively well like last year, so when Watson is back next year and they suck again, it'll be even funnier. Fair. I can get with that. Rome, can I interest you in some delectable blood just outside our house? For anyone not following this conversation, there's a running joke that Rome's a vampire, so just go with it. Wait, Rome is a vampire. There you go. No mosquito. Oh, shit. We'll take some, but only if it's the time of the month. Oh my God. That's wild. That's a wild sentence. You should probably go investigate for a bit. Those two comments are not meant to be next, are not in correlation with each other, but above and below each other is wild. I'm not tired. I'm not hungry. Life just wants me out of the way. Life, it's going to be interesting if I'm able to stream the Lions game. I don't know how that's going to go between us. I don't know how that's going to go. Also, it's time. It's a weird commercial. Time for us to take a swim. Cheers. Kicker drying off his feet. Always lacing up his shoes. I think that would be the worst part for me, is I would love the snow. I don't care if my hands get cold. It would be my toes. It would be my toes getting cold. Because once your toes get cold to the point where it hurts to walk, then it's a problem. Also, we got the Browns going for the, ooh, that was almost really, really bad. And it's 4th and 2. Winston was almost sacked. He chucks it last minute, and that was dangerous because there were Steelers in the area, and it bounced off a few people and landed on the ground. There is a flag. And if they call this against the Steelers, I'm going to be interested because nothing was late on Winston. Are they calling it on the Browns? I think they're calling holding on the Browns. Or are they calling it on the hit to Winston? Because there was definitely holding on the Browns' part for sure. They're deliberating for a while. It's against the offense. Penalty is declined. It's 4th down. He initially said penalty is accepted 3rd down, but it is going to be 4th down. I wish the lineman for the Steelers was paying attention. He could have caught that ball right there. All right. It's not 4th and long, though. It's only like 4th and, what is it? Yeah, 4th and 2 for the Browns. So Tomlin is still talking to the refs. The refs are still talking to Tomlin. They're in a circle. So I think I don't think the refs were clear on what his decision was. Okay. I think we're sticking with penalty declined. All right, 4th and 2. It's a very manageable 4th and 2. So I don't know what the yardage would have been, but I'm almost like maybe you should have taken the 3rd down. Wait, what? No, we're going back. The penalty was accepted. It's 3rd and 2. What's happening? We went from penalty accepted to penalty declined to penalty declined to penalty accepted. It's 3rd and 7. Okay, see, this is what I was saying. It's 4th and 2. That's a little bit more manageable, but they lose yards if you accept the penalty. And in these conditions, 3rd and 7, you can get a stop here and make it 4th down more difficult. And what's happening now? And now the Steelers take a timeout. I think they're really trying to mess with the Browns' head or something. I kind of question if you needed that timeout. Granted, you just had a long break because of the penalty. And if you get the ball back, then again, if you get the ball back, you're just trying to milk the clock at that point. So I guess you don't necessarily need the penalties. Unless they score here, then you need your timeouts. I don't freaking know. I'll trust my Tomlin. But I was correct in accepting the penalty. I just want to say that. What? Hawks win? Did the Hawks win? Let's go. When I visit Germany, we have to geek out about the Ravens and Juicy. Oh, wow. You can't have my plan. All right, Winston going for the pass deep, and it connects. Oh, no. The Steelers secondary is trash, man. Like, how? There's, once again, it's like every pass, there's multiple defenders in the area, and just no one is making a play. Like, they're just watching the receiver jump up and catch it, and no one is making the play on the ball. No one's making a play on the receiver. I don't even know if anyone just touched him right there to keep him down. I don't even think anyone touched him. He could have kept going. Oh, there's a flag. First and goal coming up for the Browns. Wow. Steelers secondary is really trash. They're in scoring range, so now, oh God. Hands the ball off. They run it up the middle. Oh, he's still going. It's going to be very close to the goal line. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Steelers, I think Browns are going to score, and Steelers are going to need a big heaping of football gods on their side. Ugh. 1:14 left in the fourth. Second and goal. They're really running the clock down, too. And they run the ball, and they get the touchdown. Touchdown, Browns. 57 seconds left in this game. And my guess is they're going for 2. Man, that Steelers defensive line did everything it could all game, but that Steelers secondary really is just allowing people open left and right. Mike Tomlin in that shot looked like he was in the middle of freaking Antarctica. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Browns are going for 2. Oh, what was that? There's a flag. False start offense. And the coach is calling him off. What's happening? The coach was saying this, which makes me think they're not going for 2 anymore. But the camera's not showing us, so I can't say, nope, they're still going for 2. I don't know what's happening. There's a lot of confusion. All right. 57 seconds left. 2-point conversion. They lost some yards on a penalty. Here we go. Browns ball. Going for 2. Winston dropping back. He gets pressured, and it is no good. And they did not convert. They did not convert on the 2-point conversion, which means if the Steelers can get a touchdown with 57 seconds and 1 timeout left in like blizzard conditions, they win. They don't even need to make the extra point. They don't need to go for 2. They're only down by 5 points. So if the Steelers can somehow rally up a drive here to win it in the fourth with 57 seconds left and get a touchdown on the board, that's all they need, and they win the game. Ho, ho, ho! Who will know? Rome, that is a crazy sentence. That is a wild-ass sentence. All right. Never had anyone to talk Ravens football with. No. That's got to change. 57 seconds. Steelers ball. They got to move down the field quick. Nervous, nervous. They can't afford any turnovers. Oh, boy. As an Arizona Cardinals fan, I can't remember the last time we played a whiteout game like this. It's been years. I'm sure, because it only happens if you're... No, it hasn't. It was against the Bears last season, where the Bears whipped your butt. That's probably why you don't remember it. But I remembered it for you. Don't worry. Last season, Christmas Eve, Bears, Cardinals, snow game, Justin Fields and the Bears whooped your hiney. All right, here we go. Steelers ball. Gotta make sure they have that ball security. Can't risk a turnover, can't risk a fumble. And he's tackled. It's going to be 50 seconds left, fourth quarter. Russell Wilson comes strolling out. Broncos country, let's ride. Oops, sorry. Okay, here he goes. Going to be going for the corners. Going for the sideline. That's a crazy hat. And going for the end zone. Don't have a choice. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 Steelers. 9, 8. Snaps the ball. Dumps it off. Picks up the 1st down. They're going to do hurry up. I don't think they want to call a timeout yet. 38 seconds. They got to move quicker. 33 seconds. Going for the snap. Russell Wilson. Rolling it right, left. And he spikes it. He had a receiver open, so I'm intrigued on... I understand stopping the clock, but he had someone open there. 3rd and 1. 40 career game-winning drives in the 4th quarter / overtime for Russell Wilson. 2nd most active among players. 2nd most among active players, I think, is what that was supposed to say. 3rd and 1, 23 seconds left. And they're at the 45-yard line. And he dumps the pass off, and they're going to have to call their timeout. 16 seconds. Yikes. Eesh. They got to start hitting the sideline here. Either hit the sideline or hope someone streaks open to the end zone, because you don't really have any other options. They don't need water. They can just stick their tongue out for the snow. Let's go. Loud plane flying overhead. Hey. All right, 1st and 10, 16 seconds. They're at the 45. And throws it away. 10 seconds left. Yeesh. They've got time for like nothing. And no one's getting open. You guys got to... Well, people might be getting open, but he's not getting much time. The offensive line is collapsing around him before he gets a chance. Ten seconds left, 2nd and 10. If they get the pass off quick, they'll maybe have time for like one more play. They got a long way to go. And I think the Browns called a timeout. I don't know, man. I don't know. Time to take a swig. Cheers. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 2nd and 10. 10 seconds. You got like maybe 2 Hail Mary attempts. Here he goes. Because even if they have a big gain downfield, like, if they can't get down there, it's game over. 6 seconds left. They get out of the bounds. They convert on the pass and step out to stop the clock, I should have said. 6 seconds left. Third down. Doesn't even really matter what down it is. There's 6 seconds. They have maybe 2 plays if they can get one off really fast. Browns called their last time out. I hate when teams do this because there's 6 seconds. Just let the freaking game play. Come on. This makes me want to go outside in the snow. I want to go outside in the snow. 3rd and 1. I was outside. I did, in fact, go outside in the snow today. It's quite cold, quite windy. Third and 1, 6 seconds left. Russell Wilson drops back to pass. They're just going for the deep shot now. Oh. And it's blocked. The receivers didn't even look like they were trying, to be honest. They just, like, watched the Browns defenders just jump for the ball. That was kind of stupid. And somehow the Steelers lose to the frickin' ugly-ass Browns. What is going on over here? We have fans, like, holding on to a Steelers play? What the heck was that? That was some weird stuff going on. You had, like, people draped all over them. Okay. I don't know what that was. They keep showing it, but I don't know what happened. Hold on. Are they going to replay it? See, like, look, not a single receiver for the Steelers was jumping up to catch the ball. Not a single one. The only people in the air were Browns defenders. How do you let that happen? Ooh, huge late hit against Russell Wilson. Damn, they really got away with that because there was no time on the clock, but that was a blatant late hit against Russ. That was crazy. That's just dirty play to try to do that because you know you can't get penalized for it that late. Stupid, ugly Browns. No one's rooting for you. I'm not a Steelers fan. I just dislike the Browns. They're like the ugly pimple of the NFL. No one likes you. And I'm sorry if you are a Browns fan and you had to grow up being a Browns fan. So that team is just gross. Oh, a lot of you guys live near each other. If Alexis ever gets that Discord set up, I'm working on it, Rome, okay? Be nice. Okay? I'm working on it. It's happening. Slowly but surely. All right, Chris, you pipe down too. It's coming, all right? Everybody calm down. I'm working on it. Where did life go? Life is here, hovering. Life passes by when you weren't looking. Oh, that was an interesting game. It got interesting for a second. I thought maybe the Steelers had it, but their secondary is trash. And apparently, on a Hail Mary, not a single Steelers wide receiver was attempting to catch the ball. So that's interesting. Oh, I feel this life. I feel this. Good job, Cleveland. Heck no. I mean, I guess, but gross. Rome? What are you getting at? What are you getting at? Yeah, Wilson got drilled. That was a very... Honestly, I think that was kind of dirty. It was a late hit that I feel like he knew was the ref wasn't going to call because time was at 0. And that was like an unnecessarily really rough late hit on Wilson to end the game. Anyone who's not familiar with backstory here is going to find your guys' chat so weird. Are not going to understand. Those are fun little emotes. Pizza place near Mavericks? Are you a Browns fan? Hemi? Is that how you say it? Dude, it was late. He got the ball away and then got freaking rocked. Maybe it wasn't late. To me, it was late, and I don't like the Browns, so I'm saying it's late. Yeah. The Steelers had some issues this game, for sure. That kind of cost them. You remind me of The Office, Jade. It's happening. Do you mean, in the fire scene? It's happening. Everybody calm down. It's happening. I hope the Browns lose. Oh, Rome, you were just called ancient. That's rough. That's rough, my dude. I'm actually a Jets fan, but also like the Browns. Dude, what kind of life are you living? Your two teams are the Jets and the Browns? Like, look, I'm a Bears fan, but that has to be like as hard to root for as it gets. The Jets and Browns? Man, you need like some brownies or something to cheer up your life if you have to watch those two teams. All due respect, but wowza. See, that's almost suck twice as hard. Dang. Those are some crazy teams to root for. I know I've been suffering for decades. Yeah, I thought it was rough as a Bears fan, but rooting for the Jets and the Browns, yeah, that's got to be as dark as it gets, being an NFL fan. That's got to be like the bottom of the barrel. Worst as it can be. My condolences that you have to root for those two teams. And I guess of the two teams, I hope maybe the Jets have success, but I thought your time was there maybe with Aaron Rodgers, and instead he just set a bomb off in the Jets building and said bye. So, yikes. You got Aaron Rodgers, and all he did was destroy everything and everyone. Yikes. But I also don't like Aaron Rodgers for obvious reasons. But it is quite interesting that he got everyone fired the second he's there. Weird, if you ask me. But guys, I will be live again. Today is Thursday. I will be live for Sunday afternoon football for Bears versus Vikings. It's going to be a fun one. I think it'll be an interesting game. I know some Viking fans are predicting a blowout. I don't necessarily blame them for that. However, I think this is going to be a close game. I do. I think I'm a little bit nervous of the Viking run game against the Bears, but if the Bears can carry over some of the successes they had last week on offense, I think it could be interesting. If they can find some answers for the blitz, I think it could be an interesting game on Sunday, and we might have a fun live stream going on. So if you're a Vikings fan, you might want to be tuning into the live because we can talk some shit back and forth. It's allowed as long as it's primarily respectful. Curtis, good night. Oh, thank you for the $5 super chat. See, I was right. It was like the neon bluish color was the $5 one. I knew I recognized it. But thank you, Curtis. Appreciate the super chat. I hope you have a good night, and thank you for tuning in as always. Maybe I will see you on Sunday for Bears versus Vikings. Let's go to Bears. Let's go. Let's freaking go. We need a win so bad. So freaking bad. It's ridiculous. That's the thing, is the Bears really have like a lot riding on this. So I don't know, man. If the Bears lose against the Vikings, like it's hard because it's a hard game. It's not going to be an easy game to win, but like they need a win bad. They need a win bad. I will be with family next week, so I might be absent from some streams just so no one tries to summon me. Okay, well, we'll accept it just this one time. But that means if I go live for the Lions game, you might miss it. You would miss the one time? No, we play each other twice. You would miss the one time? Crazy life. Crazy. I'll allow it just this once. David, Stegosaurus, Bears. Just say no to the purple incarnation of Satan. Yes. Heck no. This is going to be a tough one, guys. It's going to be a tough game. But I do think there's definitely a possibility that the Bears win, but they got to really play hard. And the defense got to figure out the run stop because they haven't been able to so far. And it's been screwing us over. Taylor, I got Bears. I want Bears. You know what? Me too. Thank you. Appreciate the support for the Bears. Would you prefer I be here for us to argue? Yes. I want us to argue the whole stream life. I'll tell you to look away, you tell me to look away, and then we'll see who is scoring. And then when the Bears beat the Lions on Thanksgiving, I can happily go and eat some turkey while you cry into some stuffing. That's what I'm thinking. But you know, if you aren't here to trash talk, then I just get to trash talk the Lions with no repercussions. It's a shame. It's a shame. But you know, family comes first. I get it. But you know, just know, trash talk will ensue. Vampires, witches, space bears, and other various immortal beings are much more interesting than my family, so I'll be around. Good to know. Yeah, I would say I would argue they're also more interesting than family, but you know, I guess it depends on how much you love your family. But yes, I will be live then. I will be posting also a Bears pre-game. Actually, I need to be posting a Bears post-game podcast on Friday, and then I think on Saturday I will do a Bears pre-game. The post-game is going to be from the Green Bay game, and then the pre-game is going to be, I think, Saturday, and then Sunday we are going live for the Bears versus Vikings. So I think it'll be fun. I mean, that just means I will have to absolutely trash the Bears whenever I do come. True. May the best trash talker win. I love Thanksgiving food except fruit pie. I have never had fruit pie on Thanksgiving. Unless you're talking like apple pie, then yeah. But Thanksgiving food is the best. Like sweet potato casserole, green bean casserole, stuffing, turkey, mashed potatoes, some biscuits, some like French silk pie, some apple pie. Oh, chef's kiss. The food is so good. So good. Stone cold. I'm telling you. When it's time to be a rival, it's time to be a rival. Some cute reporters. Who are the reporters? I don't have the game up anymore. I'm just getting replays. This is where my sweet golden heart is going to ruin me. Whoever loses jumps through a table. Who's supplying the table? I don't have a table that I can break. I only have my desk, and if I break that, I can't stream. Apple and pumpkin pie, delicious. Cheesecake as well. Fruit pie is basty shit. Yeah, I like apple, pumpkin, and cheesecake for sure. I don't like if it's like different kinds of pies. I mean, I'll try anything. I have a big sweet tooth, but like, I figured you meant nasty. I was kind of wondering, but yeah, I guess other fruit pies maybe not. I don't know. I don't like cherry pie. I'm not a big cherry person. Like deep down, I know the Lions will win, but it'll be close. Bills Lions should be on Sunday Night Football. It should be on Sunday Night Football. Also, let's go Bills. Let's go Bills. Bills versus Lions. I'm going for Bills. I need the Bills to win. I need them to lower the Lions' record. And I don't want my rival winning. So, let's go Bills. But, yes, that will be Sunday. We'll be going live for Bears-Vikings. And then have some videos coming out here Friday and Saturday for Bears postgame, Bears pregame, and then live game. And that is what we got. And I'm excited. It's going to be a fun weekend. And then, after that, we play the Lions, which will be interesting. We'll see how that goes. Are you hoping the Packers to win the NFC North? Because I don't think the Bears are doing it. No, I don't want the Packers to win the NFC North, but they're not going to. It's going to be the Lions, and then the Vikings will probably be in second. So we're fine. Ugh, the Packers. How dare you suggest I want them to win the NFC North? Absolutely not. Never, never. Bears all the way. Bears are winning the rest of the games this season and winning the NFC North. That's my prediction. They sweep every NFC North team. That's the prediction. Yes, the hair flip is needed for dramatic effect every time. Husker Detroit versus everyone with Taylor and Alexis against me. Hey, you're a division rival, okay? It's got to be what it's got to be. Plus, I like the Bills. And I need the Lions to lose so that the Bears have a chance for the playoffs. I'll supply the table. True. The Bills do break tables, so that's fine. Taylor will supply the table, and whatever team loses, one of us will jump through it. That sounds good. It's almost midnight in Wisconsin? No, it's not. It's 10:30 p.m. What time zone are you in? It is 10:30. I mean, I do have to end the live soon, but it's definitely not midnight. The game actually ended earlier today than it normally does. Normally, we're still live right now. It's kind of crazy. I think the snow game caused a lot of running the ball, which helped the clock move a little bit quicker. Whoa, here I just did something wild there. Oops. It's still mathematically possible for all NFC North teams to make it to the divisional round of the playoffs. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. That's what I'm saying, though. That's why I'm like, the Bears just need to have some other NFC North teams lose in their respective games, and the Bears just need to sweep everybody. Easy peasy. Ow. Hiccup. Maybe the Bears should beat a divisional rival first before we start hoping the Lions record gets worse. Hey, Life. We beat the Lions last year and should have beat them twice, but we stepped on our own foot in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes left. All right? We also beat Minnesota once. And we're not going to talk about Green Bay right now. It's sensitive still. Quit yawning. I can't help it. I'm tired. Me and Life are going at it early. We're ready to throw down. And it's not even Bears Lions we get. Heavy oak table? That's crazy. That's going to be a broken bone. Hey, life, it's 2024, and we haven't even played each other yet. And you don't even know if you're... What if you don't even make the playoffs? What if you don't? What if you lose every single game from here on out? Then what? Then what? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? When the Bears win the Super Bowl this year, as everyone's predicting, then let me tell you, I'll be unbearable. When the Bears go to the Super Bowl, I will be the most unbearable Bears fan that's ever bared. And I will enjoy every minute of it. Cheers! Cheers. Also, whatever, all right? We were having a down few weeks. We're back on the up and up. Plastic foldable chairs for dramatic effect, yes. Some WWE style. I mean, that would be my normal state of being a Lions fan, but the Bears are right there with us. Bears are gonna bear. Man. I gotta say, I do really like this OC. You know, the wide receiver coach who became OC, or passing game coordinator who became OC. It does make me question. It's like the Bears are able to find good personnel, but then they can't put the right people in charge. You know, like Thomas Brown should have probably been the OC to begin with. I mean, we only have one game sample, so maybe it's too early to be saying that. But at least the way he carries himself, the way he's answering questions, the performance so far through one game on the field, it makes you wonder, like, they interviewed him. They gave him a job. Why was he not like a quarterback's coach or an offensive coordinator? I don't know. And I do think he's going to be another head coaching candidate again this year. And we'll see how the season goes. But it's interesting. It's interesting. If they can continue the success and build on it for the rest of the season, it could make it very interesting for the Bears at the end of the season on what to do with Thomas Brown. Because if you let someone else hire him, not only do we run the risk of maybe losing someone who could be a future good head coach, which once again, this is way too early to say this, but just hypothetically speaking, but also you're giving Caleb Williams his third offensive coordinator within less than a year in the NFL. That's crazy. So Bears really put themselves in a predicament here, but Bears will bear. Unbearable, just like most of their seasons. Agreed. Agreed. I liked my idea better. All I'm saying is I asked for one win against the Packers. Hey, we still have another game, okay? And we should have won that game. We should have won. There's multiple penalty issues. There was the blocked field goal hole fiasco, which really technically also should have had a penalty on it. And also, our head coach just decided to be an idiot, okay? But we had the win in our hands and it slipped out of our fingertips. But we still have one more game, all right? We still have another game to beat the Packers. No, we don't want the Lions to get too far ahead. Rome is on my side. Life. Has to be. Oh, you're talking about that license. Yeah, that is true. And that is also why I still don't like the Browns. People seem to not know that fact or seem to forget about that fact. And he gets a lot of like props in the media and stuff for being like, oh, such a funny dude. Yeah, no. I'm good on the Browns. I'm good on him. I'm good on Watson. No, thank you. No, thank you to any of them. I'm not against the Lions, but they're the bigger threat. They are the bigger threat. To be fair, Life, it's really a compliment that everyone's rooting against you because that means they see your team as a threat. So take pride in that, as they would say. Isn't that your slogan, the whole pride? Yeah, Florida buried that investigation. That's very true. Yeah, that's another reason why I dislike the Browns, because people talk about him as if he's okay. That was loud. As if he is like some amazing dude, and he also has a history. So I don't know though. People don't like hearing that, and you know what? That's why I'm not a Browns fan, and I will never root for them. So can we at least get a few Super Bowl wins before people treat us like the Chiefs? Heck no, we can't even let you have one. A few? Absolutely not. Not a few. Heck no. We can maybe let you get to the playoffs again, and that's about all I'm willing to offer. And even then, that's on the condition that the Bears are also doing well. So, like, I don't know, Life. I can't really help you out much here. But we can argue about it more if you're here for if you're here for the Vikings game stream, we can argue about it more there. Unless you're already with family, then I guess you're just going to have to let me talk trash by myself. But I do have to wrap up the stream here as we approach 11 o'clock. I got to get ready for bed. I got to get my cats to bed because they're angry at me because they want to go to bed. And I want to put on a Christmas movie and fall asleep because it's time for sleep time. And I need to get my beauty rest because I have not been getting enough hours of sleep a night. But I will be live soon. And I'll be posting more videos here soon too. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like this live if you enjoyed it because it helps boost it so other people see it. If you're not subscribed already, you should probably do that because it's a fun time over here. And we just have more content coming out, more lives. So come and join us on this channel and have fun with us. And I will be live on Sunday. I will have more videos up Friday and Saturday. And I hope you guys all have a good night. Yes, Rome. I would look into it. I can't say too much because, I'm not trying to get demonetized, but I would Google it. Unfortunately, yes, he is. But I was like, before the end, well, Life, you know what? Still give it a like anyways, because you liked 90% of it, and that's what counts. The last 10% doesn't matter. It's a smaller portion. But if you're here and around, we can argue more about Bears vs. Lions. It's not even Bears Lions week, so we don't even have to argue about it yet. We can hold off still for another week if we can. But I appreciate everyone for watching. I hope you guys have don't leave me holding flowers in the rain. Well, it's snowing, so I don't know where it's raining for you. But I appreciate everyone for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I will be back on Sunday for some more live football. And I'll be posting more videos in the meantime. So enjoy that. And I appreciate you guys all for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you had a good time. As always, I'm Alexa Jade. Thanks for watching. Bye.